I'm Allie Cartwright, and this is Q and Allie. You've got questions, and I've got insight. And it's November, which means that there is a ton of talk about gratitude and thankfulness going on this month. Of course, here in the US, Thanksgiving is creeping up on us really, really fast. And in fact, crazy fast to me. I can't believe it's already November. This has simultaneously been one of the longest years and one of the quickest years in the history of mankind, I think. But I wanted to specifically talk to you all this week about gratitude for our homes. Now, of course, with this global pandemic going on, many of us have been spending way more time in our homes than we're used to. Some of us are working from home full time and not going out and doing work out of the house, and we're spending our free time at home because it doesn't feel safe going out and doing things. And, even those of us who do need to leave the house for work are tending to spend a lot more time at home than usual. So, can get a little sick of it, right? You can start to feel a little bit, put upon and take your home for granted and feel a little bit resentful of your home. But it's not your home's fault that you are spending so much time here. It's just the way things are right now. So I thought it would be a really, really good idea to focus on just how grateful we are for our homes. So this week for our meditation moment, after you get settled into the meditation, what I want you to do is focus on different aspects of your home in turn, and then really, really just sink into the feelings of gratitude that you have for that aspect of your home. So you can focus on your bedroom and be grateful for having a comfortable place to sleep and maybe a comfortable place to read. You can focus on your kitchen and have gratitude for an abundance of food and drink readily available to you. You can maybe turn your attention then to your living room and focus on how relaxing it is and how you love spending time maybe with your family there, playing games or watching television together. You see what I'm getting at. Just going in turn to different parts of your home and really just focusing on that gratitude you have. And once you find something in that area of the home that you're feeling grateful about, notice how you experience that gratitude in your body, in your mind, and where those emotions manifest physically. Oftentimes you'll feel sort of an opening in your chest, or you might feel little warm fuzzies. Just get curious about how you experience things, because the more you notice about how your feelings and emotions affect you physically, the more you can be aware of how things affect you as you go about your life and when you're really super busy and moving from one thing to the next. So for our mindful moment this week, now, of course, with spending so much time at home, you may be noticing a lot of things about your house that you don't particularly like or that you feel resentful about, things that bug you, clutter, maybe something that needs to be repaired, some habit someone else in your home has of leaving something out, or you get it, chores, whatnot, things that kind of get piled up in your mind and become just sort of this clutter within your head of resentment for this space that you are spending so much time in. So for the mindful moment, what I want you to do is, when you notice yourself feeling kind of complainy or resentful about some aspect of your home, I want you to get curious about what you could do to change it. So there could be actionable steps that you could take, and maybe it feels like a huge thing, like, oh, you've got this room that's just full of clutter and it bugs you to no end, and maybe you can just, you're like, I don't have time to clean that whole space, or the energy, or whatever. Maybe you can just be like, well, if I just do this tiny little piece of it, it's going to make me feel good to have done that little step. Or maybe it's something that you really don't want to put any energy into, but you realize that you're putting energy into being unhappy about it. And so in that case, you simply need to change your perspective about it. Like, perhaps, you are finding yourself irritated because your spouse's study is messy, but they don't want you to clean it. They want you to leave it alone. And, that's their space. And you realize, yeah, you're not going to do anything about it. You're just stewing over it. Maybe you can just release that. Change your perspective. Feel like that is theirs and it doesn't need to take up real estate in your mind. So there's different ways to go about it. Shifting your perspective or finding some type of actionable step you can take to help yourself feel better about whatever is bringing your energy down in regards to your home. And finally, for our mantra moment, I am so thankful for my home. Just really, really allowing ourselves to step into this space of gratitude for having a roof over our heads, a warm, safe place to be. It really can give you such a boost in your energy, especially, like I said, we're living with a lot of just kind of heavy feelings over being stuck at home so much. So when you really take the time to set this truth of, I really am grateful that I have this home, then it lifts you up so much, and it makes things so much easier and happier just all around. So that is everything for this week. I hope that you have just a wonderful experience tuning in to all of the gratitude you have for your home. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook to keep up with all of these meditation, mindful, and mantra moments all week long. Help remind you to stay in the flow of this theme. Again, I'm Allie Cartwright. This is Q and Allie, and I'm hoping that you live fully, laugh lots, and love yourself.